damn it, I've lost my pen. Where's my pen? Hey guys, Vick here, back with another review. Today we are looking at this, the OBS Crius RDTA from OBS. What is it? It is an RDTA from OBS. It is an RDTA. It's a 24mm wide one. It's got 4mm capacity and it fits goon size tips. It comes with their brand new clamp and hole deck system. So it has this brand new deck that I will show you down low. It's the same deck used in the brand new Cheetah V2 RDA, which I have just reviewed as well. Vapes a little bit like this. At 72 watts. Let's go down low. Let's just get on with it. So you can have a proper look at this. You can see this new deck. You can see how to wick it. And I'll show you all that good stuff. We'll come back up top. I'll do a little giveaway. I've got a black one to give away. So we'll do that. A little giveaway, sneaky peek. And then we'll talk about the pros and cons of this brand new RDA from OBS. Did I say it was made by OBS? It is. It's made by OBS. Let's go down low. Alright guys, here we are up close with the OBS Crius RDTA tank. This is the packaging, very nice, very sleek. It's got the authenticity thing there, watch out for that. The websites are there as well. All good stuff, all good stuff. Opening her up, sliding her out, and this is what we are presented with. Here is the tank, and then you've got your set of spares. In here you get some cotton, a lovely big screwdriver, quality control, a spare glass tank, get some coils, O-rings, screws, all that good stuff. You know, you've got pretty much everything you need to get going here should you wish to use their coils and their cotton. So mighty fine, good stuff. Okay, so this is the tank. Goon size drip tip, very, very cool indeed. I love that I can put my goon drip tips in these things. This is the black one. The one I'm using up top is the stainless steel one. Got this big effect around here, but this is your adjustable airflow. So you can close it down like that, open it up like that, and it's quite generous, you know, very generous I would say for a tank. Two-sided obviously there as well. Another nice thing about using the goon drip tips on something like this is, should you think for whatever reason your tank isn't wicking fast enough, you can always just throw a few drips down the top like you would a dripper, which is, you know, a nice perk of having a bigger drip tip than a lot of tanks have. Very good indeed. You've got your glass tank there, and you've got your 510 pin there, and you've got your lovely engraved nonsense on here on the bottom. So, lifting her up, let's have a look. Oh, I can't get a grip of it. Oh, it's brand new, so O-rings aren't juiced up. So pulling it apart like that, you are presented with your deck. Now this is the same deck that is on the Cheetah V2. So this is a clamp or hole system, so you can unscrew this like this if you want to use the holes, or you can use the clamps, and the clamps are spring loaded in such a way that they open up as you unscrew, so they tighten back up. So it's more like a jaw, you know, if you think about a mouth. There you go. So you can put your coil in there, your wire in there, tighten it back up, and it tightens back up lovely like that. Obviously you then put your wicks down these very interestingly sized wick holes. So you put your wick down there, you do your build here, and it works thusly. You can take this completely apart, but I'll save you some time and just tell you that you can do that rather than show you. But basically, you know, it all just unscrews off, no problem at all. So it goes apart, nice and easy for cleaning as well, which is good. 4mm capacity in this tank here, and it looks a lot like that. Now if I show you mine, this one is my stainless steel one, and this is the build that I've been using on there. Nice little aliens from... Who sent those? Those are from Coil Art themselves, actually. Coil Art themselves sent those aliens on, and they're working very well. And here you can see I've given it a lot of use. Those coils getting pretty black. But yeah, you just wick it straight down the holes. Don't make it too fat. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got an Allen key's worth of room in there. You see how that can go in and out nice and easy? Don't wick it too tightly down those holes, and it will wick like a champ. You'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, piece of cake. I actually used the holes for this build, as you can see. I found the holes really easy to use, so I've been using the holes predominantly, not the clamp aspect. But you can use both, which is great. So let's go back up top and have a little chat about this RDTA from OBS. Alright guys, if you want to win one of these Crius RDTAs in black, all you has to do is email me, cd_v1ck@hotmail.com. Put in the title, Crius RDTA. In the body, put your name and address and the answer to this question: who makes the Crius RDTA? Okay, so you should Google around if you're not sure about the answer of that one. But who makes the Crius RDTA? Answer, address and name in the body of the email. Good luck. Alright guys, that was the OBS Crius RDTA down low. Loads of good points about this that we will come back to because we do need to talk about a few little things and then the negatives first. So in terms of building on this piece of cake, I've been putting my coils through the holes, but feel free to use the clamps as well. Building, not a problem. Build whatever you like on here. It will fit in there, no problem. Screw down, be nice and easy. Really good deck on this. Really like it on the Cheetah, really like it on this. No problems there. In terms of wicking, what you want to do is not go down into the tank. You don't want your cotton going right down into the tank. It just needs to go through the hole far enough. You know, because in general use, it's going to get juiced up nicely and it's going to wick up fine. Don't be filling your tank with loads of cotton. It's a waste of time and it probably wick slower, to be honest. And when you're threading it through those holes, you don't pack it through the holes or you'll completely choke it off. Make sure you can get your Allen key or your screwdriver just through those holes and you can wiggle it about a bit without it being too tight. So do that and you'll be absolutely golden. Wicks like a champ. That being said, that is one possible con of this, possible negative of this. A lot of RDTAs that have come out recently, the Vape Prius and the Merlin RDTA, they have much bigger wick slots than this. You can almost fill up the quarter corner of each side, and with those it's even easier to wick. So the one thing they could do is open up those holes bigger to allow more cotton down there and just ease of wicking, you know. So I think it's really good that they've done that on the other one, so they could do that on this. Having said that, no wicking problems at all, but it could be even easier if they opened up those wicking holes a bit more. So there is that as a negative. The other thing, it's possibly just a bit aesthetic. I know some people aren't a fan of these big drip tips. It comes with a bright orange O-ring on there. You can change, but a bright orange O-ring on there as well. So matching this up is not the easiest. I've ended up sticking it on this bright yellow mod. Purely aesthetic, it's a thing. Beyond that, absolutely no problems really with anything. Build quality, OBS's build quality has always been excellent. This is named after the Crius RTA from way back. That was one of the standout RTAs of the year back when. They totally smashed it to bits with that, and every RTA since then has been of that style. You know, velocity deck, the way the wick channels worked, the way the top fill worked was all absolutely revolutionary at the time. The Crius was a masterpiece. This follows along those lines. It's got that really nice fill port. You know, just pull that off, stick whatever you want in that hole, and you are good to go. So yeah, really easy to fill, really easy to build, nice big capacity. On that point though, it does need pointing out, not TPD, TRPR compliant. There's nothing on the box about it, and it's 4 mil capacity in here, unfortunately. So that is something, you know, I'm just going to keep mentioning it in all these videos until everyone fixes it, because obviously we do want to still have these products in UK vape shops. So yes, going to keep mentioning that. So those are things. It really is to build. Really like this deck, both in here and on the cheater. Really like it. Very nice deck indeed. Wicking has been good. Flavour is superb. The vape is excellent. This airflow configuration of this, you know, Cyclops style right next to the coil, it's just a winner every time. It's smooth. It's quiet. It's directly at the coils. You can close it down however you want. This way of doing it is just standard and perfect, really. I've been using this a lot. You saw up close how dirty these alien coils have got. It's a thing. It's a thing, you know. I've been using it non-stop, and that's just because it's so easy to use. Pick up vape. It's just a hassle-free, and I think that's the thing, you know. If I'm too busy to drip, these RDTAs, they really do serve a purpose in that respect. So I don't have any major things bad to say about this. Very competitive market, a lot of good RDTAs out there. The Perseus, you know, is good. The Merlin is good. There's loads of good RTAs. Put in the comments what's your favourite RDTA. But this is definitely a contender because it's like a goon RDTA basically in a lot of ways. So definitely a contender. I love that you can put goon tips on here as well. A brilliant RDTA. Really good. Really enjoying it. I've been Vape and Vick, and I will see you again soon.